So, where are we? This camera is here or here? Here. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Just trying to sort some music out here. Otherwise, it won't do it if I've got music playing. Hello, everybody. How are you all? Hi, Cornwall. Hi, Intrepid Fraidy Cat. How you doing? Linda. Hi, Linda. Laurie. Evening from a snowy and cold Nottingham. Yeah, I saw that. Weather's really bad over there, isn't it, in the UK? Hi from Shropshire. How are you all? Yeah, we're all okay. We're, busy, working hard. Happy Sunday to you, Angie. Rachel's, I'm not sure where Rachel is. Well, is it coming or not? Not sure. Hi, guys. Pamela Cooper. Hi, Pamela. Grandma Deb. Hi from Long Beach, California. Hey. Janet from Maidstone. Hi, Maidstone. Hi, Janet. Hi, Croydon. Oklahoma. Eastbourne. Hi, everybody. Okay. Hi from Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach, SC. Myrtle Beach, SC. Where's SC? SC. Tell me where SC is. Tell me where that is. Weymouth, Manchester. Hey. Indiana. Hi from Oregon. Canada. Wimbledon. Oh, it gets so exciting. New Jersey. Wow. As usual. Hi from Wimbledon. As usual. Yeah. Have you got Doctor Who on, Jan? You better have Doctor Who on. I bet you have. I bet you've got Doctor Who on, you're cooking, and you're doing the live. I mean, multitasking. Hi, South Carolina, Ohio, and from the Forest of Dean. Hi, Forest of Dean. New Jersey, Suffolk, Louisiana. Some quick shout outs. Freezing in the UK, waiting to come back to Marara in February. Yeah, I bet it's really cold. It's not too warm here, to be honest. So it's not as cold as you've got, though. No, Amsterdam yet. No, where is Amsterdam? Where's Amsterdam? What's happening? I'm here from Neptune, New Jersey. Hi, everybody. So, hold on. Yeah, Doctor Who's on telly, you on the laptop, and sandwich till you let me have my dinner. Well, I promise you, it's not going to be a long one tonight because I haven't eaten yet, and it's been a pretty eventful week. I've had lots going on, and quite frankly, I'm absolutely shattered. That was the reason why we haven't been posting any videos up this week, or Facebook have been. Well, I just don't know what they're playing at. I don't know what's going on with Facebook at the moment. I really have no idea. They are blocking me from making any interaction on Jacob's Ridge. Even if I comment, they block it and they say it's against standards. And I haven't even said anything bad. I mean, I'm just replying to someone's comment. I don't know. I've spoke to the billing department of Facebook to see if they could shed some light on it. And of course, it just shuts down. And then they say, no, you speak to the wrong department. But there is no department to talk to for it. And they're just shutting down completely our access to our Facebook page. And I have no idea why. I think we've jumped through all the hoops that they want. They wanted to verify. They've got copies of ID. They've got everything to verify we are who we are. But no, won't give us access to our page. So the only way we can currently get on there is if we upload to Insta or something like that, I think. And then it goes, it automatically shares. But it's really bad. It's really bad. It's a shame. It feels very personal. I don't know what we've done. We haven't done anything wrong. I did hear something about they were shutting down pages that had a substantial reach or had a lot of followers, but were not public figures. Figure that out. I don't know, but apparently it's a thing, which I can't even remember where I heard that. I can't remember where I heard it, but anyway, yes, that's been a bit of a pain. Hi from Florence, Italy, Kansas, Amsterdam's here. Simone from Amsterdam. Amsterdam's checking in. Hola, Amsterdam. Hey, Anna, Toronto, Steve's girlfriend. Hello, Amsterdam. Hi from Sturgis, Michigan. Your signal is very poor. When you don't move around so much, it gets a bit better. Okay. I just have no idea what to do with this internet situation. I really don't.
Oh, we were going to try my phone.
Try your phone. Rachel's turned up. Amazing. Thanks for gracing us with your presence, Rachel. Thank you, Karen. So sorry for your loss. Yes, I mean, a very. I can't get too. I don't know. I get a little bit funny, as you can imagine, talking about it. But just to briefly say that, yeah, he didn't make it, little Alfie, and it was very, very sad. All I will say is, though, that he died in Rachel's arms on her lap, and he had, under the advice of veterinaries, we gave him a nice strong painkiller, which would have alleviated any pain that he was in. So he went off very calmly, and just, yeah, being very gently stroked to sleep by Rachel, and that was his passing. But yeah, it was emotional. Anyway, where were we? Let's move on. Facebook is a train wreck, and who cares? Yeah, I agree. It is a train wreck, but I'm in two places with Facebook, because on one side of it, it did so much for the sanctuary, in that it got that video out there, it got, subsequent videos, it got a lot of views on there, it opened the door to a load more supporters for the sanctuary, it helped us to secure the sanctuary. And then at the same time, it's like, why did you do that? And then just pull the rug. I just don't understand. It's like, that's a very weird algorithm. Anyway, I don't understand. Hey, everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much. Karen, thank you for reminding me. I always forget to do that. Anna, thank you very much for your super chat. That's lovely. Very generous of you. Thank you. They've seen your James Bond audition. Seriously, though, Facebook is getting to be a joke. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know what I don't know what they're playing at. I just don't know what they're playing at. Can't get to the bottom of that anyway. Who can? You can't even speak to anybody. You can't speak to anybody about it. It's just like, you just go around this loop. Facebook is on its way out. Well, if they continue like that, I can't see, they're actually shutting people down, so no one's going to use them. That's what I don't understand.
Hi.
Hello. Hi from Southend. Hello from Ohio. Hello from Western Canada. I hate Facebook. Yeah, I know what you mean. They don't like animal rights groups. Yeah, but we're not even classed as animal rights group. I don't think we're just an animal sanctuary. I don't think we're not even preachy in stuff we do. I mean, we could be. I mean, really, we could get really vegan-y, preachy animal rights right out there, but we don't. Perhaps we should. I don't know. Perhaps we should. Yeah, maybe. Start getting my balaclava out, showing you what we get on behind the scenes. Are you sure you were not hacked? Well, I don't know if we can be sure that we weren't hacked, but I don't think we were hacked. There's been no other signs to say that we were hacked, but I don't know. But yeah, Lemon Farmer Jan, I'm with you. It was him.
Also, Facebook is stopping us from commenting on...
Yeah, I was saying.
Oh, were you saying already?
Yeah, so we're commenting on people's comments on our Facebook group, on our Facebook page, and it flags us up as breaking
from our personal.
Yeah, even from our personal accounts. It's just bizarre.
Do you want to?
Do you want to?
Try your phone. I was going to say scroll on my phone, so you're not going in and out of focus.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Go on then. Where's your phone?
Or do you want to actually go on my phone?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll just go. Right. Okay. Evening all from Leicestershire. Sorry about it going in and out of focus. Sorry about the quality of the live feed. It's rubbish, isn't it? I know. Hello from Florissant, Missouri. Hi from Jacksonville, Georgia. Sit still. Sorry, I will sit still. Smash that like button. Good to see Daisy wagging her after her op. Yeah, Daisy. She is so much better after her op, and the healing process is really working nicely. It's happening quite quickly, actually. Our vet said that it will be about a week, and it should be pretty much healed, which would be incredible. Right, are you on comments now. Okay, how far away are we from current?
Not too bad.
Okay, I'm impressed with myself. But then we have only been going for like 10 minutes. Oh, thank you very much, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Lisa Larson, thank you very much. How about designating all super chats today in memory of Alfie? Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Yeah, thank you very much. I think that, oh, that's another one there in memory of Alfie. Oh, wow.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you very much, Debbie. That's really kind of you. Thank you.
Facebook almost caused my fiance and I to break up.
Wow.
Yeah, Facebook's horrible. Like, toxic, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be. I think we just have to, I think you just have to spread yourself quite thin, and throughout all the social network, apps and things. I think don't put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak.
Thank you very much, excuse me, Diane, Brazil.
Thank you, Diane. In memory of Alfie, you made his life and his passing beautiful. Oh, thank you. I find it quite hard to believe. Sorry.
Yeah, if we skip over the comments about Alfie, it's not, we're not being rude.
No, exactly.
Just can't really talk about it.
So, anyway, drama today, big drama. Rachel and I had to go out today to just up the road, just to the next village up, because we had to just go and check on a few bits and pieces. And this is something that's very, very interesting, which we can't tell you about yet, but it's quite exciting. But we can't tell you. But we will tell you as soon as we can. But there's other things happening in the background which are really exciting. Don't you just hate it when people do that? Go, oh, we've got something to tell you, but we can't tell you yet. No, it is big news for the sanctuary, but we just can't say anything. Anyway, I digress.
Get on with it.
Yeah, right. Okay. So anyway, Rachel and I had to go out and to this next village up and go and meet some people. And okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Probably messed it up a little bit. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, okay. So Rachel and I had to go to the next village up. Did I tell you about that? Yeah, I did, yeah. Sorry. I don't know how far we got before we got kicked off because the phone started behaving a bit weird. And yeah, and when we got back, obviously we'd let all the horses out and all the donkeys out to have a little wander. And then we secured up the sanctuary, and then we went to the next village up to go and sort out a few bits and pieces. Came back, which isn't unusual because it's what we do every day. The horses and the donkeys know where they are. They're not going anywhere, and it's fine. And but they'd obviously had a little bit of a party while we'd been out, and they had run through all of the fencing. So this major part of the fencing was completely and utterly destroyed. Broken fence posts, everything. So yeah, that was a little bit of drama today. Have no idea what they were doing or what that was all about. But all I can say is when we came back, there were some horses behaving themselves, sitting in the paddock with broken fencing around them, and others were on the outside of the paddock. And both of them, they were trying to sort of like, the ones on the outside were giving us the impression of like, well, it wasn't us, we didn't do it. And the ones on the inside were like, well, it wasn't us, we didn't do it. So we were thinking, well, we can't work out how this had happened and who had broken what. And then in front of our eyes, so we went down there and I started fixing the posts and fixing it all. And then at the very same time that we were fixing the post, as quickly as we were fixing the fencing, yeah, guess who was breaking it? So the mystery was unraveled as Hottie, Charlie, Steve, Dottie, and Ronnie were like a donkey and horse chain running round the sanctuary and just going through the fence whenever they wanted to. So just as quickly as we were fixing it, the string of donkeys would run through, putting it all down. So
we all know it was Woody that broke it in the first place.
Well, we think it was probably Woody because it's a bit of a Woody thing to do. But I think the donkeys were exasperating the situation quite considerably right in front of our eyes. So yeah, the donkeys were having a bit of a fun today. It was like, let's have a game of destroy the horse fence and get the horses in trouble for in with the bargain. So yeah, that was quite a bit of drama today with the little beasts. What else have been going on this week? Sorry.
What about Barry and his crown jewels? Well, the vet was going to be coming yesterday, but he cancelled, so he's supposed to be coming on Wednesday.
Well, apparently it was cancelled, but I did find a mobile phone in Barry's run, and I think he was texting us impersonating the vet. I think he was on there going with his big hoof, going, "Sorry, can't make it this week. We'll be there next week." Okay, that's all good. That worked.
Maggie says, when is Prince going to be fixed so he can join the gang? Well, that'll be on Wednesday as well, but he won't join the big horses because he's too little, and he won't go in with the donkeys because the donkeys go out every day with the big horses. So he will just stay with Prospero in their own paddock, which will be changing soon and giving them a larger area.
The whole point, though, of having him fixed is basically because it will calm him down with the other horses around and the mares wandering around, especially when they're in season. Yeah. He was making noises today that were, well, not today, actually, it was the other day, but just horrific. It sounded like he'd fallen down a well. It really was. I was like, where is Prospero? What's he doing? But yeah, he was getting a bit leery, so to speak.
Thank you very much, Myra, for your super chat donation.
Oh, thank you, Myra. Thank you. I was going to say something else. What was it? What was it? Oh, yeah. So we've been having a bit of a cold snap here in weather-wise. So we've had, and so yesterday, I think it was yesterday. What are you doing?
Well, we're up to date now, so we can see them.
Oh, okay. So yesterday it was particularly cold and the wind was biting. So we decided what we'd do. I just seen that.
Jan's message.
Yeah. So what we decided to do was have a load of straw delivered, but the big bales of straw. I think they're about 250 kilos, something like that. They're very big bales of straw. And we've used them to build some bigger shelters for the pigs, and especially for Ben, because he's such a big pig and he's so powerful that he destroys his little shelter all the time. So we've just built him this big shelter built out of these huge straw bales, and he's so snug. He's so snug. We've filled it to the brim of straw, and he's in there. And he's a very happy boy. So that was a good thing done. They did that yesterday. Got them all sorted out, which was nice. I feel like you're waiting to speak.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just looking at the comments as they come in.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do a Ronnie video soon?
Yeah, I need to get back on with to be honest, this week I just didn't feel it, especially Tuesday, because that was obviously the day that we lost Alfie. It was Monday, sorry. We lost him, but then Tuesday was obviously the next day, and it was, we were a little bit sort of like getting back to normal, really. So yeah, I will.
Had a lot of rain as well.
Yeah, basically just haven't been really in the right headspace for like doing videos, or sometimes it gets you like that. I think sometimes you do have, it grinds you down a bit sometimes, and you just don't want to do anything. You just want to just get on with the job in hand. You don't want to speak to anyone. You don't want to be. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we all get like that, don't we? We all get like that, I think. And you become a little bit introspective. And I think that can be a good thing sometimes, actually, to become introspective and start thinking about other aspects of life, or having a bit of a existential crisis and things you're doing, and are you doing the right thing, and all of these questions start buzzing around in your head. But it just sometimes I think it makes sense just to put the brakes on, create a little bit of space, and just think. you know, just think a little bit clearer and calm things down. So yeah, I will be doing some videos next week though, absolutely 100%. I have to, because it's become an important part of the sanctuary and we need to keep it going. So yeah, we'll be doing some more of those.
What are Hottie and Dottie's stories? Well, Hottie came with Charlie from an elderly couple that couldn't look after them anymore. And Dottie came from a guy who rescued her, the same guy who rescued Mufasa, actually. And she had been rescued from a family who'd basically just neglected her. Her hooves had grown really long. So when this guy rescued her, he had to saw them off with a saw just so he could walk her back to his farm. And then he didn't have any money, so he asked if we could take her. So we got our farrier up there and we got her hooves all sorted out and then transported her to the sanctuary.
No, we walked her back.
Yeah, well, that's transporting, isn't it?
Yeah, what we did was we had some volunteers here at the time, and we just asked for anybody that wanted to volunteer to walk the donkey back from his house to the sanctuary, and we had to walk the donkey back across the mountains, and then to the sanctuary, and it was lovely actually. I think it was lovely for her, yeah, it was a good experience. So as the sun was coming down, it was just walking the donkeys over all the way back to the sanctuary, so it was quite nice. Would you like some chocolate?
No, thanks.
Can I finish it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ollie says, everything else is done responsibly there, so please share what becomes of their bodies after they pass away. Do you allow them a green burial? You tell us everything else, just not this. The reason I didn't respond to you before was because obviously it's quite sensitive because Alfie's just passed away, so I didn't really feel like talking about it. But basically we have to have them, the animals taken away by a company because it's just the law. That's what has to be done. Obviously the vets say if you ever have like a cat pass or anything, they say, do you want to take the cat back and bury it? But you're basically not meant to do that. So
the other thing as well we do is if we've got a death of an animal that we can't explain or we don't understand why or we need to know why, then we take it to the university hospital and we have an autopsy, or in Spanish it's called a necropsy, I think it is, and they do a full analysis on the body, and then we get a full report back of what was the cause of death, and then we can use that information to adjust our practices here, or it might highlight anything. We have to know. The other thing as well is if you have a death that you can't explain, then you need to make sure that it's not related to disease or anything like that. So at that point, obviously the university hospital, after they've done the autopsy, will then dispose of the body accordingly. But yeah, it is it's a little bit of a sensitive subject, especially when you've just lost him and he's someone that's very special to you. So yeah, it's not a nice subject, is it really?
Can you do a video with Steve? I love Steve. I think Julian does videos with Steve all the time, so I think we'll let the other donkeys have a chance to speak. But yeah, I'm sure more videos with Steve will be coming up.
Oh, it has to be. It has to be with Steve. Steve's so nosy. He's funny. He was funny today when I was fixing the fence.
Odine, yes, we're still able to use Facebook Messenger.
For now, yeah.
Catch-ups on TikTok are great. Thank you. We don't post on there too often. I think just because you've got to be a bit more creative. So just whenever we're feeling inspired, we might post on there. But yeah, to keep up to date, it's best on Instagram. And at the moment, we're still able to share to Facebook from Instagram, so you can still see pretty much everything on there anyway.
I think TikTok as well. I don't think it's got there's a bit of pressure on TikTok that you've got to be entertaining. You've got to do something that's a little bit silly or crazy. It's funny. I mean, the things that are on there are crazy, but there's a lot of stupidity on there, and I suppose it just encourages you to be stupid. And if you feel like you're putting something up that isn't stupid enough or isn't funny enough, then you're not really gonna. Is there any point in doing it? I don't know. Yeah, it's that creative side, isn't it? Yeah, it's funny.
Linda says no food tonight. Whose turn is it? I don't even know if we have anything in, to be honest. I've got
What?
pasta. I could probably do something with pasta. But you're like, I don't like spaghetti.
You telling me we haven't got any dinner?
We've got chips, potatoes.
Oh, there you go. We've got dinner. We've got. I'll have some potatoes and chips, please. Potatoes and chips, perfect.
You had chips for lunch.
I had chips for lunch. Okay, so we could have potato chips and yeah, I don't know what else you could do with potatoes.
I can make a curry, but I don't have any rice to go with the curry.
Potatoes, curry, and chips. Pasta, curry, and chips.
No.
I did offer to go shopping on Saturday. Sorry, excuse us while we have a little domestic here. I did offer to go shopping on Saturday, but you said you didn't want me to.
No, because you were trying to get me to go and I didn't want to go.
Oh, you see, you misunderstood. I was happy to go.
No.
Oh, I see. There you go. Jump to conclusions. See, don't assume. Makes an ass out of you and me.
Thank you, Gwen. Jan said she'd like some chocolate. Can you pass it through the screen?
Sorry, Jan, I've eaten it all gone. It doesn't last very long in this house if there's any chocolate at all, I'm afraid.
Yvette, thank you very much for your generous super chat donation. That's very kind of you.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Yvette. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Flower Goddess, for your super chat donation.
Thank you, Flower Goddess.
Ollie says there should be a memorial garden at the sanctuary for those who've gone to heaven. Yes, that's something that we've been wanting to do for a while.
Forever. Yeah, it's the other thing as well is we've had. Sorry, am I talking over you?
No, you go. Used to it.
Well, you're used to it. The other thing as well is yes, we're having a memorial garden is something that is it's been in the offing for a while. But we've had a couple of people that have had relatives pass and have wanted us to have a plaque or something here at the sanctuary in memory of their past relative as well. So that's something as well we're offering, but not offering, but that's something that we're thinking of adding to the memorial garden with. But it's a couple of things really. It's like we've got to think about where to put it, and it's got to be a suitable space that isn't going to get trampled on by.
And also,
the animals.
There's just like other things that are a higher priority.
Yeah,
that
always.
First.
Always.
Like new fencing and new shelters and everything.
Yeah.
What are the donkeys' night routines? Do they cuddle or lay down?
No, they tend to
just eat, really.
Yeah, we tend to stock them up at night time, so it keeps their internal furnace going. So they're eating all the way through the night normally. They tend to stick in their little groups. So Dottie and Steve tend to stick together, and then Ronnie, Charlie, and Hottie tend to stick together. They've got like their walk-in shelter that they have, which they tend to share. And yeah, sometimes I think it depends what the weather's doing. It's not unusual to see them laying down and stretched out.
Steve usually, isn't it?
Yeah, Steve and Dottie normally will have a little lay down. And the horses, they're hilarious. I mean, it can just look ridiculous sometimes. In the morning, it's just like, I don't know what's happened to the horses. They just all collapsed. And you've just got a field full of horses all laying down, which is, when you first see it, it can be quite disconcerting if you've never seen horses do that.
Does the cat stay in the house? I don't know why we get this question every week. Generally, Mog stays in pretty much all day because he's on meds, so day and night. And he goes out in the middle of the day and then comes back in, which is fine. Shadow comes in for special food, but he sprays, so he can't stay in. But they've got an outside area which is all covered, and they've got cat boxes in it, and they've got food out like all the time, so they've got their own area. But yeah, we've got 17 cats, so we can't let them all in, and we've got dogs in as well. And if there's cats and dogs together, sometimes they like to try and chase the cats. So yeah, it's better that they're not. Yeah,
they've got their own space.
Julian, the pig in disguise on the sanctuary. Chocolate hog.
The pig in disguise. I don't know if the disguise. I don't know if there's much of a disguise, to be honest. I tell you what, though, Polly is. I think she thinks I'm a pig. She's Polly's in season at the moment, and she comes onto season, and then when she's in season, she is pretty scary. Polly is a big white pig, and she's considered a white, isn't she?
No, she's like reddy brown colour.
No, I mean, isn't that the breed though?
No.
White. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, okay.
She's a Duroc.
Duroc. Okay. Very big, strong girl, and well, all I can say is Polly loves me very much, especially when she's in season. So this evening I went in to go and do all her water, and I just sort of like just have a general check around at night time, just before we obviously come up to the house away from the sanctuary, just sort of last checks really. And she was a nightmare, absolute nightmare tonight. Wouldn't leave me alone. She's scary because she's so big, she's so powerful, and she's like, I'm going to be your girlfriend. I'm going to be your girlfriend tonight, and there's nothing you can do about it. And she's just nuts. She's got this big snout that's soaking wet and covered in mud and God knows what else, wherever she's been putting her snout. And yeah, she'll rub it all up the back of your legs. Anywhere you are, she's just there. And this evening, she grabbed hold of my arm in her mouth. And I mean, I trust her to a certain extent. I don't think she's not a nasty, she's not that kind of pig. I'm quite happy, but that's not a really good place to put your arm or have your arm, because they are so powerful. The power that a pig has in its jaws, I think it's one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom. It's that powerful. It could literally snap your arm. And so she got hold of my arm tonight, but she was being very gentle with it, but it was a little bit scary because I thought, God, if she decides that she's going to chow down on it, then I think I would lose my arm. But yeah, so you have to be a little bit careful of where Polly is. So yeah, talking about pig in disguise, I think Polly agrees with you. So I'm Polly's boyfriend.
Okay.
So she thinks. I'm not though, but that's what she thinks.
Is the cat that sprays fixed? Yes, he is. All the cats are neutered, but he just does it anyway. Brenda Shoemaker, thank you very much for your super chat donation.
Did I just see something about the Lost Boys?
Well, music.
Oh.
I had 16 indoor cats. Well,
16 indoor cats. Yeah.
Did you ever trip over to bang your head? Because they're trying to trip us up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know cats like to be. So they mix a little bit, but mostly like to be quite independent. So they don't all get on, and yeah, they just.
I saw a little comment there about my cologne. Sorry, I haven't got. Well, I've got my glasses there, but I didn't see what it just flashed up there. I think Polly would disagree with you. Actually, I think Polly thinks my cologne is perfect. Actually, dear, she's a very, very forceful woman. Very forceful woman.
About the memorial garden, Ollie said, my opinion is brick pavers with names of loved ones in your front porch area or along the wall that lines your driveway. I was thinking like, I know maybe it's not as, I don't know, I was thinking something like trees because it's something that is life, so.
We could do trees and a little plaque.
With a plaque on it or something, yeah.
Yeah, that could be quite nice. And maybe for the animals.
Yeah, it gives them shade.
Yeah,
if it's a fruit tree, it can give them food.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Okay, well, it's all to be done. Put it on my to-do list.
The Lost Boys was a name of somebody.
Oh, of course, yes.
Hello from Jacksonville, Florida. Hello, David.
Good golly, Miss Polly.
Just rescued 3 kitties. They will be spayed/neutered for Christmas.
Wow.
Well done for rescuing them.
Yeah.
You could have a tree grove with a board of photos, maybe. Oh, how would a board of photos work?
Well, like a cemetery, I suppose. The thing is, you want to kind of, I don't know.
What?
Well, I was going to say, you don't want to turn it into like I suppose it's a memorial garden. So if you did it in a particular way, it would be quite nice. But yeah, so it's more of a celebration of life, isn't it? Like your idea about having a tree, especially fruit trees, generate some kind of food. It could be in there, the animals could benefit from it. I mean, personally speaking, you know, when I'm long gone, if the thought of having something in memory of me, I don't know if anyone would want to do that, but if you did, it would be like a tree that gave fruit would be quite nice, I think. All right, anyway, bury me under the tree.
You don't want to be buried, though.
I don't want to be buried. Don't bury me, for crying out loud. Don't do that. I want a sky burial. You know, when they do it, I think in Tibet they do it, and they just throw you off the edge of a mountain and let the birds eat you. I think that's the answer for me. That's where I want to go.
I said good day twice, people, from Oz, 5:35 a.m. now.
Oh wow, sorry we missed you there, Oz. What's Oz's name?
The Lost Boys.
Oh, that's the Lost Boys. Hi guys, hello from Oz.
No. Yes. What?
Yes, Hottie's raking skills are impressive. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, he's funny when he does that. Yeah, I like the tree idea. Yeah, the tree idea I think is the one. I think that's a good idea.
Cacao bean tree for Julian.
Oh yes, that'll bring me back from the dead. Hey, why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about death? And it's not very positive, is it? It's about life instead. Have a life memorial. Let's remember our lives now while we've got them. Good night, Mike.
Night, Mike.
See you in the morning. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite, Mike.
Julian, the pigs would eat you once you're gone. Polly could just eat you up.
Yeah, I think she would.
To-do list in memory of Julian.
Ida, good morning. Good morning, Ida. Good morning, Ida. Sorry if see, this is what happens. When I get control of the comments, you see, I address them. What you do...
Yeah, and then you get really far behind. And everyone's like, oh my God, you're going to catch up.
Well, there's just no pleasing you, is there? It's the first minute this evening. Your faces are recognisable. It's the first... Oh, okay. Quick, change it. Mustn't be recognisable.
I have planted a tree or bush for my horse and dog that have passed.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Well,
the rainbow. Yes, I agree with you. It was a lovely thing, that rainbow that appeared. It was so strange that it appeared and so powerfully. It was really good. It's been a bit fuzzy. Did HR talk to
Hottie about non-productive cleaning the pen?
Yeah, abuse of tools. I think so. Yeah. Well, we'll get some more videos done this week, and that'll be nice. Get it out there. What else to tell you? What? I thought you said something.
No, I was just gonna say, just like the weeks seriously go past so quickly here. Like, it's scary.
Has Ruby been okay? Yeah, Ruby's good as gold. She's funny. And little, you know when you just suddenly have a moment? Philip, thank you. Philip got out yesterday. Well, he didn't get out. Rachel just goes down there, opens the door and lets Philip have a little wander. So he was wandering around and exploring things. It's so funny. They're real characters, though, too. Very similar characters. It's quite strange. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving in Spain? No. But I was meant to. There we go. I was meant to post up something to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, all our American friends. I hope you all had a lovely time and that it was good. I don't fully understand Thanksgiving. I always thought, well, I just don't understand. What is Thanksgiving? What is it like? What is Thanksgiving? Do you know what Thanksgiving is? Isn't that terrible, really? Isn't it? Like, talk about a clash of cultures. We don't understand what, to you, we only know Thanksgiving from the movies, really, but I think Thanksgiving is it religious? I know you got turkeys.
I don't think it is religious.
What is it? Hold on a minute.
Is it not about the forefathers?
Oh, is it? You mean the founding fathers?
Yeah.
Hold on. So you people all know this, but let me try and catch up. Thanksgiving. Hold up. Right.
It's a gathering to give thanks for the harvest. Simply a day of giving thanks for all the blessings from the Creator. Maybe it's different means different things to different people.
So is it like our harvest festival?
That's not really like a thing.
But Harvest Festival is spring, isn't it? No. Harvest Festival's not
The
spring, is it?
pilgrims giving thanks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you for that. Sorry about that. My ignorance was shining through there like a beacon to everybody out there that's got any semblance of intelligence. To be thankful of all we have. Yeah, I suppose that's why they call it Thanksgiving. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. Our colony, Jamestown, our first home. Oh, okay. Celebrates U.S. manifest destiny and the bloody slaughter of indigenous peoples. Or you can just celebrate what you are thankful for with your family. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No gifts, food, friends, family. My house, no turkey. Good, Fran. Good. I agree. If you go on TikTok, it's not good. They give the story on it. Okay.
What do you mean?
What, of Thanksgiving? Perhaps it is. Okay. You're a bundle of joy today, talking about the slaughter. Yeah, I know we're all a bit heavy, aren't we? Why we've all got a bit heavy. We're all talking about death and stuff like that, and I think we should lighten the mood. Okay, so everybody, I want you to shake it out. Just shake it out. Get rid of it all. Come on, we're all in a bad mood. We've all got the fug on us from the week. I think we need to shake it all out and start again. Okay. Jokes time. Okay, jokes time. Now, I had a couple of jokes today.
Oh, they're so bad though.
Well, do I share them or not? They are bad, I must say.
Don't share that one. The last one you told me. I can't remember what the first one was.
Well, the what you mean about the guy that had a conversation around with his girlfriend?
I don't remember that one.
So this guy was talking to his friend. Was he? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. He says, I had a terrible row with my girlfriend this morning. And he said, did you? He said, yeah. He said, well, what was the row about? What did you have a row about? He said, something about me not listening to her or something. I don't know. I thought that was quite funny. And what was the other one I heard? I can't remember the other one I heard.
No, the other one is not shareable.
Is it not?
No.
Was it rude?
What about the £1 million thing?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's not really shareable. Okay, fair enough. Yes, well, we're all adults. It is shareable, but we've put it's not for kids. But anyway, doesn't matter. No, it might not be appreciated to everybody's sensitivities.
Goodbye.
So, bye then. See ya. Nice talking to you. Right, okay. Julian singing a Scott Walker song in a Scottish accent after a night on the town. Oh, well, there was... thank you very much. We've got dinner. Rachel served up a lovely dinner tonight. Rachel, you shouldn't really. And you've got no hummus in there, so we're on...
Why did you put it back then?
Where did I put what back? That back? Well, because I know what you're like. You just scrape the bowl. You're weird. Oh,
here he comes.
Yeah. Django's here. Post-traumatic stress is being thing. Okay. I'm decorating the tree while enjoying this chat. Oh, that's nice. That's
Come here then.
We should, yeah. I haven't got our tree up yet. I think...
no, it's too early.
Yeah, it's a bit early to have a tree up.
When do you guys put your tree up? If you put a tree up.
Twigs for dinner, yeah.
That's what vegans eat.
Jam, you can't eat yet. If we can't eat, you can't eat, all right? Look, we're on breadsticks, okay? Life at the sanctuary. This is the truth. This is, you're seeing behind the curtain now. You know, we put this glamorous thing out that, you know, people might think that it's all glamour and showbiz, but the reality is behind the curtain of the animal sanctuary, it's breadsticks and an empty bowl of hummus. Welcome to our world.
There's a couple of people there said they put up the tree before Christmas. Then you just have to take it down again, like a week later.
Oh, just before Christmas.
Like the day before, someone said.
Oh wow! Now that's a bit. Yeah, I think you've got to give yourself a little
Need a
bit
bit of a build up.
Yeah, just to enjoy the moment. I would say like
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Before.
Yeah.
12th.
The 12th
of December.
12th of December. Yeah. But anyway, who am I to judge? If you want to put your tree up now, get it. Kim, that's not very nice.
I'm sorry.
Where's your pot noodles? Yeah, I haven't got any pot noodles. Oh, Django, what are you doing? Right, there you go. Stuffed mushrooms, vegan of course. Want some? Oh yeah, I'd like that actually. Give them breadsticks. Let them eat breadsticks. Hello. What happened to Django? He cries when...
I tried to pick him up and he didn't like it.
I don't celebrate that Babylonian sun god stuff anymore. I know. Actually, I had quite an interesting... I won't bore you with it. But I did have an interesting revelation this week on a spiritual level. Very... picture's very pixelated. There's a little ear flicking there backward and forward. Sorry about the pixelated picture. Yeah, I had quite a revelation about spirituality earlier in the week. Very enlightening, actually. Inspired by a very graphic dream. And you just talking about Babylonian sun gods and things like that, and worshipping the sun. Yeah, it was all related. Very, very, very weird. I'm going to write it all down and then I'll put it in a little book thing, and then might share it if someone wants to look at it. But we'll see.
May I have a bit?
Oh my God, is it not bad enough that you don't feed me properly? That's all right, 5-second rule. You can have that bit. Oh, for Django?
Yeah.
He's had his dinner.
A little bit.
See, I even give you my dinner, Django. But anyway. Sound is perfect though. Great. See, that's it. It's all about the positives.
Swings and roundabouts, guys.
Indeed.
Perfect
Well.
for a Hanukkah.
I want to be a Django. That dog is so spoiled, Jan. It's crazy.
Hey, baby.
Honestly, you're just feeding him your dinner now. Seriously, what are we going to do for dinner?
What are you going to do?
I can go and get a takeaway. I don't mind.
It'll be cold by the time you go back.
Well, I'll eat mine while I'm there, so mine will be warm. Come with me, I'll take you out to dinner.
What?
I know, I'm in my pants.
That just means trousers in America.
Oh yeah, of course it does, yeah. Okay, on Christmas Day, when all the families are there, does everyone chip in with prep and cooking? We don't have family
Don't
here.
have any family.
We don't have any family, we're not bitter. They're all off enjoying themselves, being all family. And it's just Rachel and I mucking out pigs on Christmas Day. But no, in answer to your question, if we do have people here, thank you. Yeah, they do help, which is nice. Go, Rachel, quick. Take the offer. I just offered to take you out for dinner.
But you could have told me before. I take all my makeup off. I got changed into my relaxing clothes.
You don't need makeup. I don't even know why you wear makeup. You couldn't be any more perfect than you already are.
Rubbish.
If you're hungry, I'll take you out.
Obviously, I'm hungry.
Well, let's go out. And...
No, I can't be bothered. Can you be bothered?
Well, if you want to go out, then.
I'm bothered.
Okay. Crisps it is then. Crisps and peanuts. Let's do that.
Thank you very much, Jennifer, for your super chat donation. My dog Dexter wanted me to send his love with a super chat. Some how he thinks we're rich Americans. He never contributes monetarily.
That's lovely. Thank you very much for a super chat. Dexter. What a cutie.
Well, thank you guys, that's very kind of you, but I don't think I agree.
What about you not needing makeup?
Yeah, someone said I always look great. I don't think so. We did go for dinner the other night. Went for a pizza.
Hold on. So Rachel always looks great.
Have you got something in your throat?
Hold on. No, nothing. 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 You pour all this praise onto Rachel.
You don't need makeup either.
Oh, shut up. You are young and gorgeous. Thank you very much. Thank you. Said something about Rachel there. I didn't see. I think it was a comma. No. Oh, Julian looks great too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes.
No one will notice that you're in your comfy clothes if Julian isn't wearing his trousers.
Yeah, that might be a bit cold actually. Yeah, that would be a bit strange. So,
since I was a kid, I keep my Xmas tree up until January the 23rd, my birthday. It means we can't have anyone to visit till afterwards. Why can't you have anyone to visit?
yeah, I'm confused by that. Why don't you have people visit? What is it, because you're embarrassed of your tree? Or the thing is, it's okay if you've got a fake tree. I think the worst thing is if you've got a real tree, and then by the 23rd of January, all the needles would have dropped. You would just literally have a stick in the corner of your room.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's why you don't have anyone around. And then you've got that horrible thing where you walk around and you get the little needles go in your socks and stuff, and that can be a bit of a mess. But I used to live with I was as a roommate with a mate of mine, and he used to keep his tree up, I don't know, until some particular date in January. I didn't know this at the time, so we'd had Christmas and everything, and I went home and he had his tree up in the lounge. I just rented a little room upstairs, and this was years and years ago. And so I thought I'd be really nice. I thought, I know what I'll do. He's out at work. I'll be thoughtful and I'll have a tidy up in the house in general, and be a good roommate. So I tidied everything and I took the tree down. I got rid of everything. It was all lovely, spick and span. Oh my God, he had an absolute fit.
Why?
He wasn't happy at all because I'd broken one of his traditions.
What?
Which was the date that the tree comes down. I didn't realise it was so important to him. So
you took the tree down? Yeah,
I took the Christmas tree down. It was sometime in January, early January, but I just thought, like, Christmas is over, we've had a new year, get rid of the tree. And he was like, where's my tree? Where's my tree? I was like, mate, I just had a tidy up. And he's like, no, you can't do that. I was like, well, it's a bit late now. It was in the bin. I should have put it back up. Just wheeled it in with a wheelie bin and just put it in the corner and thrown some tinsel over it.
Or maybe it was like a tradition thing.
Yeah, I think it was a tradition thing. So ever since that time, I've always let other people take their own trees down.
And he said, because everyone says it's bad luck, that's why she doesn't have people around.
Oh, okay. Well, before the 23rd? So people around. Or while you've got a tree up. What's the bad luck element? Where does the bad luck come from?
I think you're meant to take it down 12 days after Christmas, aren't you?
Yeah. Anything late? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Right. Okay.
12 days of Christmas had the tree decorated the night before Christmas Day and up until Epiphany on January the 6th.
Okay. So, okay, that makes sense.
What's the Epiphany?
What is it? What is an epiphany, or what is the epiphany?
What's the Epiphany?
I say, what is an epiphany? It's when you got that.
I know what an epiphany is.
An epiphany. The epiphany was when the wise guys showed up.
Oh, the three wise men.
The three wise men.
One of those wise guys.
The wise guys.
Can I curse? My football team is getting slaughtered.
Well, who's your football team? Tell me.
Julian, you're pixelating on gas tonight, but your voice sounds brilliant as always.
Oh, pixelating on gas. I told you that is. You've actually got a clear picture. I'm pixelated in real life. Ida Joff, we are twins separated at birth. I do too. You left the tree up all year. That is just brilliant. I like that idea.
Well, we've got ours just in that room over there, but we should have just left it decorated.
We just picked the tree up and put it in another room and then closed the door. And it's like, we've taken the tree down.
Yeah, but we took the decorations
We took the decorations off. So we've just got to like literally open that door, put the tree here and plug it in.
And put the stuff on it. But that's part of the getting in the Christmassy mood, isn't it? Like decorating your tree.
Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're talking about, you're not talking about, I thought you were talking about football, but you're talking about...
Soccer?
No.
American football.
Oh, you're talking about American football.
Thank you very much, Simone, for your super chat donation.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you very much.
The council collects them just a few days after Christmas. If you keep them up later than that, then you have to figure out how to get rid of it yourself.
Is Jacob's originally the Basque region? Viola? No, it's not. The Basque is very, very far north. I've got some friends that live in the Basque region, and they've got their own dialects.
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 We're talking about Doctor Who again. They've got their own dialects.
Dialects.
That's what I said.
Dialects.
Aye. Yeah, and they've got a very strange dialect up there, actually, and it changes from town to town in the Basque region. Very interesting. I think so. It's very interesting, yes.
Hi everyone, hope you're all okay. You can't do that. It's nearly Christmas and my boyfriend has asked me to marry him. Realised I want a sanctuary with a donkey like Ronnie.
Oh,
congratulations.
Yeah. Who was that said that?
Millie Jo Bishop.
Millie Jo Bishop. Well, congratulations, Millie Jo Bishop.
Is American football where they use their hands more than their feet?
Yeah, I never understood that, why they call it football. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. RH negatives. To do with the Basque region.
Oh, thanks. RH negatives. What? To do with the Basque region? Why would it be to do with the Basque region?
Well, that was from Viola, who asked about if we're near the Basque region, and then she said, oh, thanks, RH negatives.
Okay. I don't understand that one.
It's like decoding, isn't it?
Yeah. Blood? Okay, now there's some strange things going on. Near Mercia. Sorry, yes. I should have said where we were. Yes, thank you. We are.
It's glitched.
What? Yeah, no, I was just reading that. The squirming mention of marriage. Was that?
Oh. Who's squirming?
Who's squirming? Yeah, I thought it said he's squirming or the squirming. What's going on now? let's find out. We've got to decode this. I've got a decoding machine. We're going to work out exactly what she's saying. Now, it started off with squirming. The squirming, we're unsure what that means.
They have a lot of RH negative blood type out there.
Oh, blood is the negative. Right. Okay, we've worked it out. Okay, let's get this straight. They haven't, but of RH, I've never even heard of RH negative blood.
Isn't that the like really rare thing?
Well, it would figure actually that if it's a rare blood type and it's in the Basque region, I think there's a lot of isolated communities in that area. So perhaps those blood types are more concentrated in isolated communities, maybe. Julian is still a southerner, even in totally a different country. Yeah, I know. Well, you can't stop it, can you? I need to. Oh, thank you very much, Yvette. Thank you. What was that? This
one's from my hubby. No dinner out for me tonight. Okay, thank you, Yvette's hubby.
Well, thank you for taking one for the team, Yvette.
Yeah.
And joining us in our little hunger, our little hungry Sunday evening. With breadsticks.
What do you guys think about the 3D printing for meat replacements they've been talking about recently? They're talking about 3D printing.
Yeah, printing. Yeah, I saw that actually. I think it's good. I think anything that ends animal suffering is good.
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
I wouldn't eat it personally because I'm quite happy just.
I'd rather
plants,
eat a plant. Yeah.
If it helps, then yeah. Rhesus negative.
What, the RH? Is
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least Rachel is always clean shaven.
Yeah, thank God she's always clean shaven. Yeah, and you should see her when she lets it go and she gets this whole big beard going. It's it's bizarre.
Julian, you need a razor sponsor. Clean up your game, mate.
Well, thank you for your.
Whenever he gets rid of the beard, people always comment and say, "No, the beard's gone.
Yeah.
Why have you gotten rid of your beard?"
And when I grow a beard, people go, "No, get rid of the beard." Look, I've got news for you. Okay, this doesn't get any better. All right, whether it gets a beard or not a beard, this is what you're faced with. I'm sorry. I've come to terms with it over years of looking in the mirror every day. I'm sorry. I appreciate it might be a shock for some of you, but you're just gonna have to get used to it. All right. This doesn't improve. All right. You just can't improve on this. I've tried.
Is it cold in Mercia? Yeah, it's pretty cold at the moment.
It's freezing. Freezing. What would you say in Scottish to say?
Baltic, probably.
Baltic. Yeah, but isn't there, like, the other day you said to me about lang may your loom leer long lang do die. Okay, the new stitch that, Jimmy. What did you say?
Lang may your lum reek.
Lang may your lum reek. Leak or reek. You don't want it to leak. So this is for our American friends and some of our English friends that perhaps, or anybody really. It's for all of our friends. There's no, I'm not even going to specify which friend this is particularly for, but okay. In translation, lang may your lum reek.
There's your.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So lang. So in Scottish, it would sound something like this. Okay, the new lang me your lum reek. All right, lang me your lum reek. That's Scottish for. I'll leave it with you. Answers. Let's see it in the comments. What do you think that means? Lang me your lum reek.
I cannot tell whether Julian has a beard or not. Too pixelated.
Well, that's just for your benefit. We actually set it on pixelation quite high to give you a little bit of a filter from the sheer beauty that would be shining through your computer screens and laptop screens right now. So this is for your own health, okay? This is how we think about you people. See, we're worried about you. We're trying to protect you.
Do you not have any olive, orange, lemon, apple, walnut trees in the yard? We have olive, orange, and lemon on the sanctuary. Yes.
Jan's the winner.
Jan was first, was she?
Stop farting, mate, you leak. Lang may your lum leak. Yeah, Jan got it. Long may your chimney smoke. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got
What's
some others for you.
freezing at the sanctuary? We had -10 here.
Woo.
Where are you, Ida?
-10?
We've been having about, at night, what's it been getting to? 6, 7?
I don't know, I was asleep.
Let me check.
I was fast asleep. No
so
idea.
we've got 8 tonight.
8 degrees.
That's
wow.
weird. It goes up at 3 in the morning from 8 till 9.
And then down again? Oh no. It should normally get colder, shouldn't it?
So yeah, about at this time of year, 7, 5, 4, 6. But we have had, I think the coldest I've experienced here was -6.
Yeah. Indeed.
We did have snow a few years ago.
Tell me, what have we got?
Yeah.
Calgary. Oh, you're in Calgary. Oh.
How many donkeys in your custody now?
4. 4.
No.
Steve, Dottie, Hottie,
Ronnie, and
and Baz. 5.
could be cloud cover affecting the temps. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, little Baz was very, very friendly. He was lovely yesterday. Very, very affectionate. Such an affectionate little donkey, Barry. and I was just giving him ear rubs, singing him the ear rubby song, which he does like, and he was getting a little bit. It's really funny when you scratch his ears, his eyebrows going up and down, which is very bizarre, and it's very addictive as well, because the more you scratch his ears, the more his eyebrows go up and down, and it's really funny. So I just found myself just scratching his ears for ages, just laughing like a lunatic at the donkey with his eyebrows going up and down, and he was just in heaven. And then I started singing him the ear rubby song, and that was it. Then you couldn't get any better than that. That's life right there.
Would love to see Barry on the donkey chat. Yeah, it'd be good to do another Barry one.
Yeah, I'll do another. Yeah, I'll do it. I need to get this. I need to get these eyebrows on video because it's funny. What I'll do is I'm going to set the GoPro up. I'll put it on my head, but I'll make sure it faces out, not in, because that won't be very interesting at all. And yeah, I'll set the video camera up on my head, and then you can see what I see. And it's funny. It is funny.
Do you like/make mulled wine in the cold winter months?
I love mulled wine.
Do you? I didn't think you liked it, and that's why we never had it.
No, I love mulled wine. I think it's really nice.
Well, we don't really drink much, to be honest.
No, I had another glass of port the other night. I had literally about that much, and
that was you.
That was me done. I was long gone. I was singing and everything.
But yeah, I like a mulled wine at Christmas time.
Who doesn't love a mulled wine at Christmas time?
Do you think Mercadona would have some?
No, I think we'll have to make it.
Yeah, but what spices do you use?
I don't know. I have no idea what spices are in them. I just get a packet.
Yeah, but you do. Where in Spain are you going to get a packet of mulled wine seasoning? Have you seen that here before?
No. I think previously on Jacob's Ridge Live Chat, what we had was people sent us not an envelope, like a little pouch. Sachet, thank you, that's the word. Or in Spanish, un sobre. And then you just stick it in there, a bit of hot water and a bit of wine, I think. Can't remember. Something like that.
Just put it in the wine.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what spices you need.
It's probably like clove, but isn't it fruity as well?
When are you going to make an honest woman of Rachel? You can have the reception at the Ridge. Well, here's the thing. Rachel is already incredibly honest. I think I need to make her dishonest first. And then I can make an honest woman of her. Ha ha. Never you mind. It's a bit nosy. Don't be nosy.
Yeah, someone messaged me the other day. She was like, "What's your big news? Are you getting married?" I was like, "What? What big news? What are you on about?"
You're getting married?
I was like, "I don't know what you're on about."
Should anything happen like that, I will be sure to tell you.
It's great that you're keeping up with the chat, guys. Makes such a difference to have live conversation.
All right, so you're just shooting me down in flames. I said better when Rachel does it because we keep up with the live chat and yeah, it did get a little
clove,
bit
cinnamon, star anise. Yeah, cinnamon, that makes sense.
Okay.
Is that glog? What's glog?
Glog.
What do you do with the olives? Usually nothing. We don't have enough trees to like get someone in to harvest them.
Excuse me one moment. I'm just going to sort out the fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it would have to be like no one would come here with a machine and do it because it wouldn't be worth their while. So we would need people to come here and hand pick them, which is like a really big job. So it's like too big for us to do. But yeah, I don't know. We keep saying every year like we should pick those olives and like make oil with them. Oops. But yeah, it's a big job and something we just don't get around to doing. Need to like get some volunteers here for a couple of days or something. But olive picking season is usually in December, and that's usually when we don't have anyone here. Do any of the animals eat the olives? No. Have you ever tried an olive straight off the tree? Don't do it. They have to be what's the process called? Preserved?
Stuck in a bucket, I think, with some
brine.
water.
They have to be put in brine for like, I think it's
Like a year.
A year until they're ready to eat. Although Daisy does eat them when they fall, but Daisy eats anything. Rachel, don't rush it. What's that? Marriage?
Get to know him first.
Rachel would be a lovely mother. Someone had to say it. I'm not sure about that.
Well, you are a lovely mother.
I've got
Django.
yeah, I've got enough little children running around. Animal children.
Yeah. So what?
What did he break? He just knocked over the fire pokery thing. Julian stumbling around the cottage in his pants, causing chaos.
Well, it suddenly got a little bit cold, to be honest, and then I suddenly remembered that I had neglected my fire duties. So the fire was slowly going out, and I wouldn't have noticed it had I not been in my pants.
Oh, because you're a bit chilly?
Yeah.
Well, we have raised on the Super Chat tonight £273.36. So thank you very much, everyone.
Wow.
For contributing.
How much?
273.36.
That is amazing. Thank you very much.
And 186 thumbs up. So please remember to give this video
hit the thumbs up, guys.
And yeah, make sure. I know, like, it sounds a bit.
What? Go on.
I don't know, a bit corny, but remember to ring the bell, guys.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, if you turn on notifications, then it makes sure that you see any new videos that come up, so you don't miss them, and you'll get a notification when we go live. Usually we put up a notification beforehand, like usually a day before, to say that we're going live, but we keep forgetting because we just keep forgetting what day it is. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how it's Sunday, to be honest.
Well, I can explain how Sundays work.
Don't set your pants on fire, Julian. That's a famous Jerry Lee Lewis song coming to mind.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ouch. Okay. That was good timing, whoever said that, because I literally just set myself on fire.
That was Jan.
Oh, Jan, you have no idea. I think that was prophetic, Jan. I reckon you were in tune then.
Rung the bell, like and share. Thank you, Grandma Deb.
Grandma Deb. Now then. Hold on a minute. Oh, why?
What?
Why does this...
Why don't you just light it from the fire?
Because... Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I've got another option.
Back to sleep for me, peeps. Good night.
Good night. See you in the morning. Sleep
Thanks
tight.
for joining us, Lost Boys.
Good night, Lost Boys. Sweet dreams.
Hi, Rachel and Julian. I'm a super fan for donkeys. What is Ronnie's and Steve's story?
Oh, okay.
Ronnie, who was here first? Ronnie. They both came before I was here. Was Ronnie come first?
That's a really good question.
I think Steve came in 2015, and I think Ronnie came at the same time as you got the horses.
Yes.
So Ronnie came from like a horse breeder where some of the horses came from. Basically, he couldn't afford to keep them anymore, and it's probably better you tell the story of Ronnie. Cause
I'm coming.
He's coming.
I'm trying. I just don't want to flash everybody on live chat. Hold on.
Check Julian isn't using his to-do list as kindling.
Yeah, that's long gone. Right, hold on a minute. I need to wedge that like that.
Jan says, ha ha ha, I can peek behind the cam, peekaboo.
No, Jan, that put you off your dinner.
Do you have a big gathering at Christmas? No.
Oh, I wonder what you're going to say then. Right.
No, fortunately we don't, but...
No, it would be really nice to. I'd really like to have
Look, obviously we can't get away to be with family, and then... I don't know, people don't really want to come out, do they?
No.
People just want to be with their family.
Exactly. No one's come out. It's because our Christmas dinners. Oh, we've got Rachel. Great. Excellent.
Steve's
Right.
story.
Okay. Right, now Rachel's gone. We can have proper chat now. Right. Right. Now then. That's no Ronnie Corbett impression. Right, okay. Oh, okay, so the producer. Right, okay. If you don't know who that is, that probably didn't make any sense to you at all. If you know who Ronnie Corbett is, then that was obviously a fantastic impersonation. If you don't know who Ronnie Corbett is, do yourself a favour, educate yourself on the comic genius of Ronnie Corbett. The two Ronnies. Did you have the two Ronnies in America? Anyway, sorry, I digress. So, we've got peanuts.
Are you connected at all
with
positive horse training folks in Granada, also of UK origin, or any other rescues in Spain? Is that do you remember what the name is? Because
I was actually in the middle of a story then.
Yeah, I know, but you take ages, so I just cut over you. Yeah, we follow a lot of sanctuaries and things like that on Facebook, so possibly. On you go then, tell the story.
Right, okay. So, Ronnie Corbett was very rude to me when I was about 9 years old. I went right off him. Oh, Jan, that's terrible. That's shattered my illusion. What did he do that was so rude to you? Well, perhaps we shouldn't share.
Oh my God, do you want to tell a story or not?
Yes, sorry, I was starting to get in there a little bit. Okay. Right, so, anyway, like I was saying, sorry, this is my impression of rude Ronnie Corbett. Right. That's got my thinking now. Talking with a mouthful of nuts. Are we on the right channel? I asked for his autograph and he told me to F off. When you were 9 years old, Ronnie Corbett told you to F off. That's outrageous. I'm not surprised you started going, well, I don't like him anymore. Jan, that's horrible. I'm sorry you had that experience with him. That's disgusting. To tell a 9-year-old to F off. Was he drunk? That's not nice at all. Okay, right. So,
oh my.
Get
on with it.
Well, where were we? What were we talking about?
Ronnie's story.
Okay, Ronnie's story. Okay. But yeah, I agree with Jan. Even if he had a bad day, you shouldn't tell a 9-year-old to F off. I mean, anybody that is anybody knows that. That's like a basic unwritten code, isn't it? Little small child comes up to you and says, oh, hi, can I have your autograph? You don't say F off. You say, what's wrong with your brain? There's something very, very wrong there. Anyway, I digress. The Ronnie story. So Ronnie was... there's just a flood of horrible. This is like just.
Who's Dick Emery?
Who's Dick Emery? Dick Emery was an amazing comedian, like a clown, like a clown. He'll make me laugh. Yeah, British in the 70s, and he used to dress up as like women and go, "Oh, you are awful" and stuff like that. You wouldn't know because
I wasn't alive in the 70s.
You were not alive, and way before your time. I was barely alive.
No, you were.
I was barely alive in the 70s.
You can say you were barely alive when you were like a child.
Yeah, but I was a little child.
Yeah.
I'm only little.
Barely alive would be like when you're in your mum's tummy.
Well, Dick Emery was still around while I was in my mum's tummy. I mean, it's like I was still barely alive. What? It's true. I wasn't fully alive. Well, I suppose I was alive. I just wasn't like, I wasn't out. I wasn't watching TV at that point. I could probably hear it though. Anyway, so that's Dick Emery. And Dick Emery told you to F off as well. I can't believe that. What is wrong with 70s comedians? That actually, a lot was wrong with 70s comedians, to be honest. I mean, when we look back on it now, yeah, I think you got off lightly there, Jan, with just a simple F off.
Yeah, that's probably what you want rather than...
Yeah, I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, so
Okay, you are awful, but I like you. I used to really like Dick Emery. Anyway, where are we? Right. Okay, so. And relax. And we'll enter a new. Oh, we've got another one here. Right. Okay, we didn't even like him. My mum wanted the autograph, but thought he had a better job. Stop it now. All right, we've had your story. Jan, calm down. All right, you're interfering now with my whole zen. Julian, if I can remember Dick Emery, so can you. Yeah, I did say I remember him, but
he was just barely alive.
But I was barely alive, and okay. I'm saying that Dick Emery would have been around before I was born, and around after I was born. So it was like barely alive. I don't know. Anyway, it was just an expression. So I feel a bit like Jesus in this thing. Or is it like Mary? Anyway, I was barely alive in school.
Can you tell the story of Ronnie?
No, Jan, I'm not calling you old at all. Anyway, yeah, so Ronnie. 1971, you were barely alive. Thank you. See? Barely alive. I wasn't even one.
You're still alive. How can you be barely alive? Barely alive if you're...
He's barely alive. Well, then that's like saying like, oh, I've fallen over, I've banged my head, I've had, massive concussion, and I'm like, and I'm in trouble on the floor.
Yeah.
So a doctor would say, oh my God, he's barely alive.
Yeah.
Well, then that's the same thing. You can say like, oh, he's barely alive. Why is it only relevant if you are losing your life to be barely alive? Surely you can be barely alive if you are coming into life as well. Because what's the difference? You're alive. They say, oh, he's barely alive. It's the same thing. It's like, oh, whether you're fighting for your life. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. It's
I
like,
disagree.
Okay. Well, we'll agree to disagree.
We were alive.
Barely. Right. So, what were we talking about?
Ronnie.
Okay, barely alive equals almost dead.
Yes.
No, how, Jennifer, you can't say that. Barely alive does not equal almost dead. Almost dead would equal almost dead. Barely alive would equal you're alive, surely. Right, take the glasses off so you can't read the comments. I'm blind. Right, so the story of Ronnie is that upon rescuing all the horses that were destined for the meat factory, we took the horses to the sanctuary, and that was lovely. And then what we found was this little donkey that was also at the previous at the horse's previous home, and the donkey was he was kept in a very, very small dark space, and he was kept alone. And the story of his past is that he was pulled out during fiestas or party times, and he was given tequilas and alcohol as a joke, as entertainment, and that's basically what he was used as, was just for general entertainment purposes, and treated more like a thing, like a possession, just a thing that you'd get out at a party and have a laugh with. So we found out about that particular part of his history after we had done the initial rescue. Anyway, when we saw him in the conditions that he was being kept, which were not ideal at all, we suggested that we take Ronnie here at the sanctuary, but were told that we couldn't, that he belonged to this particular breeder and he wanted to keep him. So we said, well, we've got to work another way around this. So he said, well, you can buy him from me. So at which point we said, okay, what do you want for him? And I can't remember what the exact figure was. It was quite a lot of money, and it's certainly, it was a lot of money. So we thought, well, do you know what? If that's what's going to take to get this donkey out of this environment, then why not? I think you've got to be very careful when you start getting involved with rescues and there's money involved, because it starts to become something else. And but I think you just have to make an assumption or make a decision on case by case. So with this particular case, I was looking at this donkey stuck in this far from ideal situation, and knowing that a certain amount of money could release him from it. And I thought, okay, I didn't have any money. I had no money at all. Was very, very poor at the time. And so I had a number of Facebook followers for the sanctuary at the time. So I put it out there and I said to everyone, look, this is a situation. What do you think? And within, I think, the space of about an hour, we raised the money for Ronnie. And we did it all open and live, I think we did it live. I can't remember whether we did it live or not, but we did it all very, very open so everyone could see exactly what we were doing, and just went over there and put the cash in the man's hand and said, right, get him out of the stable, we're taking him now. And that was people coming together. This was years and years ago. This would have been 9 years ago, I think. Yeah, about 9 years ago. So yeah, it was like, he said, well, when do you want to pick him up? It's like, no, we're not picking him up later. We're taking him now. There's your money. Take your dirty money, and we shall release Ronnie. And we took Ronnie, walked him back, and his life changed from that moment on to the environment that he has now. And I think that he's a very, very happy little donkey. We had to have him fixed, obviously, because he was fully intact. So we got him fixed, we got him all sorted out, and yeah, he has just become this major part of the sanctuary, and he's such a wonderful little character. And it's heartbreaking now, as it is for a lot of these animals, actually, because they've become part of your family, and you know them, and you know their characters, and you know everything about them. You almost know what they're thinking half the time. You've seen the videos that I've done with Ronnie. He's such a lovely character, and to think of him and the life that he had before Jacob's Ridge can bring me to tears, because it's just like, it's horror story, absolute horror story. Can you imagine the fear that a little animal would feel being intoxicated and then being surrounded by loud music and people laughing and shouting, probably pulling him around and things? I mean, I'm elaborating on that because I wasn't there. I don't know exactly what went on, but I would imagine it would be in that sort of environment.
Probably trying to ride him and stuff.
Yeah, probably trying to ride and stuff like that. I can only imagine the fear, and knowing little Ronnie and what he's like. Think about the videos that we've put up with Rachel teaching him how to have a head collar, and how many times he's had to go through that process of being trained to accept a head collar. If you don't continue with it, he immediately withdraws back into himself, and Rachel has to spend loads of time with him again to build up his trust, to get the head collar on him, to get him, and do it comfortably so it doesn't stress him out. So yeah, that was the story of Ronnie and where he came from. Yeah, it's, I think it's testament to donkeys' characters, actually, and what they're like. They are, a horse will fly. They're a flight animal. So if a horse gets scared, they run, and that's how they get away. A donkey doesn't. When a donkey's frightened, they freeze and they assess the situation. And that's how donkeys got the reputation of being stubborn, and that's why they get abused. That's why they get hit, because people want them to do something. The donkey's unsure, so they get walloped to make them move. And yeah, there's a lot to donkeys. They're very, very sensitive little souls. So yeah, we're just happy that the community came together to enable him to get him out of that situation. Thank goodness. And yeah, what a little superstar he is. So yeah. All right. Oh, can I have my glasses? I've learned my glasses back now. Hello. Right. Yeah, beautiful memories. I agree. I think the more, I think Jacob's Ridge is a particularly peaceful place, and the way we approach it is, even when the volunteers are here, we keep the volunteer numbers down quite low. We could have a lot more people here, but we tend to keep it low. And also we try and introduce people to the animals from the perspective of the animals, to say, like, before you leave the house and you go down to the field, don't go down like really loud, go down and sort of like try and assimilate into their environment that they're in. And the best way you can accept that, you can experience that, is if you go down and sit with the horses and you just be with them for like half an hour or an hour, just sit with them in the field with them, and you realize just how peaceful it is. And the animals are incredibly peaceful. You know, they're just doing their thing and they're eating, munching, you know, doing what animals do. And you just sit with them and be with them. It's a very peaceful, loving environment. It's very nice. And then you get this group of us, these hairless apes that come wandering down into the field, and we're all chibber jabber, chat, 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 laughing, ha ha. And you bring this energy down into the field, and it's completely alien to the natural environment that animals inhabit. And when you think, I mean, I'm really rabbiting on now, but when you think of animals in the wild as well, and you consider what they are like, you know, imagine being that, you're in the wild, you know, you're living wild as a wild animal. We are so disruptive. We're disruptive on every level. We're so loud, we're noisy, we're terrible for they're in their environments, that we're destructive. All of these things, I mean, not meaning to hate on humans, but yeah, I just think we need to be a little bit more considerate, I think, of animals and the kind of life that they have. And when you really try and spend more time with them, you appreciate just how invasive we are as a species. But anyway, that's just my 2 pennies worth for what it's worth. I'm gonna have some more peanuts and shut up.
Well, I think we should go now and just figure out what we're going to eat for dinner.
Well, I've offered to take you out for dinner.
Pasta, potatoes, peanuts.
The way Ronnie hugs to your neck on chat, so he's at peace with what happened in the past. Yeah, I agree. Be more donkey. Be the donkey. Be the donkey, my friend. I think it'll be a bit like Bruce Lee. Be water, my friend. Be donkey, my friend. So, I've eaten all the chocolate. You've eaten all the Pringles. We're demolishing the peanuts, and the breadsticks are gone.
There's rice cakes.
Oh, we've got rice cakes. Hallelujah. Oh, I think I might have bananas.
Yeah.
Have we got bread?
Yeah.
So we've got toast.
Yeah.
Oh, it just got so much, life just got so much better. We've got toast.
Thank you very much, Jennifer, for your super chat donation. Dexter loves Ronnie's stories. Send more money, Mum. Dexter wants to send his love to Ronnie and ask if you'll give him a special ear rub from him.
Oh, yeah, I definitely will. I definitely will do that. I can assure you, if anybody asks me to give him a cuddle or an ear rub or anything like that, I do it. And you can take that to the bank. Yeah.
Yes, Jan, you can go and get your dinner now.
Yes, Jan, go on. I've had enough of your moaning all night about your belly being empty.
Thank you very much, Anne, for your super chat donation.
Thank you, Anne.
Anne thinks we should go out for dinner.
I think we should go out for dinner, but the thing is, you've left it a bit late now.
Yeah. By the time we get there, it'll be... What time is it now? 9. So by the time we get there, it'll be like 9:45.
Yeah, too late. Okay. Yeah, and I've got to have a shower yet as well.
Banana sandwich.
Banana sandwich. Yeah, banana sandwich. Perfect. That's what we need. Well, thank you very much, guys.
I think I'm going to have some pasta and sauce, but I know you're not a big fan of that. I could put some like roast veg in it.
I don't think, well, we could continue this conversation after the live. I don't think we need to continue this live chat now. Kiss Sweet Daisy.
Thanks, Judy.
Judy, definitely give her lots of
Can
kisses.
you take us to bed with you guys?
Come on, everybody in. We'll all cuddle up. We'll all have a little cuddle. It'll be fine. Jan, I got shouted at. Why? Oh, yeah, about your belly. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, everybody have a lovely Sunday, and wherever you are in the world. And Julian doesn't love me anymore. Jan, I love you to pieces. Don't be silly. I love you to bits. Thank you very much. Night night from Maidstone. Good night. Happy night. God bless. Good night to you, Grandma Deb. Thank you to everybody.
Raised £299.60 on the super chat.
£299.60.
Just
40p
away.
40p away from £300. Thank you very, very much, everybody that's put in a super chat. It's really generous of you, and yeah, it's amazing. Just to give you an idea, the Alfie, I think I explained before about the Alfie situation with his vet bills. So that all goes on. That was all settled and paid for, and I do that with the emergency credit card, and then I have to just basically go very, very quickly to repay that credit card as quick as I can, because obviously it's there for an emergency for any of the other animals. So I've been just throwing whatever has been coming in, I've been throwing at that emergency fund to make sure that we're not exposed to any emergency in the future that we can't cover. So that's where your super chats and things like that are going at the moment.
Oh, thank you, Anne.
Thank you, Anne. You just pushed us over the edge. Thank you very much. Yeah, so that's where they're going at the moment. Those super chats will be going straight in to replenish the emergency fund that was greatly depleted by Alfie. So thank you very much. I can't thank you enough.
And thank you. I think it says Gail.
Gaelic
Singer. Someone singer.
Sorry, we can't see the whole name there. Right, guys. Well, as I say, have a lovely Sunday, and thank you very much for joining us again. And it's been real. It's been real. And we've got to try and do something with this internet connection to get better pictures. Is that where your food budget is going as well? Yeah, everything's gone on there at the moment. Everything's gone back onto the emergency fund. But yeah, it's okay. That's what it's there for. That's exactly what it's there for. And we will see you. Well, you'll definitely see more of us this week, because we'll get more videos up. And remember, if you do follow us on Facebook, that you might want to follow us on Instagram, on Chip Chat, TikTok, Chip Chat, no, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
Well, we don't really use Twitter.
No, but we're going to have to start using it more, because Facebook's sort of shutting us down.
I don't really get Twitter.
Well, I don't know either. What do? You just put a little sentences.
The problem with it is that you can't share videos and stuff. Like, you have to share a link to YouTube, I think. Oh no, you cannot. I don't know.
We'll work it out. If any of you are more into Twitter, I think Twitter's more American anyway. I think more Americans use Twitter. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows anymore. Okay, have a lovely one. And yes, December's around the corner. Calendar. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. The calendar's
I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it this year.
I've just missed. We've just had a lot on. But I'm going to try. I'll try and get calendar sorted out. It's just been very, very difficult. We've just had too much. Priorities have been elsewhere, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see where we can go. I'm in Facebook jail for 90 days.
Oh, well done, Judy.
Wow, Judy. Excellent. We'll smuggle you a little file in a cake.
My man has to have a late dinner on Sundays because of you two.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Right. Well, we're going to go now. Just invite us all to Mercia. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Everybody, we're going to have a bit of a party. And we'll do that here. I think everybody over to Mercia, come over to the sanctuary, and let's just have a massive celebration. I think that would be great. I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
I reckon we could get some bands and everything. That'd be cool.
Oh, Dean, not really, because what it needs is for us to take new photos. Like, the design aspect is all, basically, we just have to upload them to our store, and then it's all, the design aspect's all on there. So, no, but thank you very much for offering, but there's not really anything.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, no, I missed that. I didn't know
like,
what we were returning to.
We were to get someone to come in here and take photos, that would be like the only way.
Okay, look, everyone's getting shouted out for dinner. All right. Okay, so thank you very much. Go and have your dinner. Jan, stop moaning. All right. Now then, Jan, stop bloody moaning and go and put the bloody dinner on. Okay. Right. Goodbye, everybody. Love you loads. And we'll see you during the week, and definitely see you next Sunday. And from a very, very cold, freezing cold Mercia, we're going to say goodnight, and we're going to go and try and figure out what the hell we're going to eat. Okay.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Sleep tight.